All right, hello and welcome back to the solo grind. I have finally gotten enough money to buy a small crate warehouse. Now, I did explain this before, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy a small crate warehouse because that's really all I can afford right now. I've just been doing sightseers and headhunters back to back, stuff like that, and I have a high failure rate, or it just takes a long time because I don't have my own buzzard and this, that, and the other. I have to constantly go to the marina. There's a bunch of like small little nitpicky things that are happening because I'm a player without a lot of upgrades. So I'm gonna take it a step further actually. I'm gonna buy two small crate warehouses because I cannot tell you how sick I've gotten of the sightseer missions. Every single goddamn time I do a sightseer mission, it takes me out into Sandy Shores, and then the mission ends in Sandy Shores, which means I now have to fly the way back to the city to wait for the cooldown of Headhunter, to sell a car to LSC, which are pretty much the only things I can do right now anyways, right? Because I don't have any businesses or anything. So these two warehouses here are not going to cost that much money. Now, I don't recommend doing this, most likely. I am relatively experienced in this game, so I'm doing this sort of as an experiment. But it is recommended. I'd probably recommend buying this one early on. But I'm going to start off with this one so that I have a little bit of money left over and I can actually buy the crates as well as... I currently have one now. Oh, I pressed cancel, didn't I?
Now we're in business.
Damn
Green
straight.
icons represent owned warehouses.
So now I can buy the crates and I can spawn myself a CEO buzzard as well. Oh, you unlocked the XLS. Nice. But see, what's the point of that car? So that's what you need to do in order to...
some shares, boss?
Woman, I have just... Oh, it costs 5k. Why would I do that then? Exit via vehicle. Can you do that? I parked a Maverick on the roof. This Maverick here, I parked on the street close to the Los Santos Customs where I wanted a car, and I don't understand why, but it just stayed there the entire for like several hours now. I've been to the gym. I've done like a bunch of stuff. This lobby has been going on since like 8 in the morning, and now it's 1500 or 15, so 3. I've had this lobby for many hours, and this Maverick here, I parked it in the road and just left about my day, right, doing headhunters and sightseers and stuff like that. And then I eventually found it. I'm like, what? Why is it there? Let's see if the warehouse... Which one did I buy? I bought that one. If the warehouse is not on the map, it's gonna be a van, right? Something like that. But I decided to go with this warehouse here because eventually, like I said, I'm gonna buy the other one. And I'm gonna go back to back with those because I want to avoid doing as many sightseers and headhunters as possible. Oh, you see them on the roof there. Little do they know, I've played Call of Duty. I know all about tangos on the roof. I know about that. Can I make that jump? Well, I'll be maybe. Probably not. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of a sprint here. Hardcore parkour. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, this is one of those trap ones. Damn, I died quickly. Yeah, you're supposed to like go in there and then they block off the entrance. But I have a really low health and these guys are pretty powerful. Don't run me over. Can I go from the back there? I have no idea. I'm gonna spawn a buzzard as well, most likely, because I'm not gonna do any missions that require shooting things. I'm probably just gonna, unfortunately, have to do sightseers and maybe like hostile takeovers or headhunters with my Duke of Death. Just park the buzzard out of the way. I can't throw a grenade in there just in case. Oh wow, 3v1, huh? Where is the van? Yeah, that's the rumpo, eh? I'm not gonna throw a grenade at it. It's alright. So this isn't gonna be too far from my... Well, actually, yeah, no, it's not too far. I bought this one also first because I wanted to just get acquainted with it, since I've had the one over by La Puerta before, or whatever the hell that's called. That area over there. Yeah, I guess it would be close to the marina, right? Since I've had that one before, I know sort of the ins and outs of it. I wanted to see which are gonna be the better roads to take when I own this one over here. The Rancho, I think it was. It was the location of it. So yeah, solo lobby and no snow. We'll see how well this goes. This vehicle has semi-bulletproof windows similar to the CEO vehicles / VIP vehicles. But it's not this XLS that you get is not even an armored XLS if I'm not mistaken. I think it's just a regular XLS and it costs 5k. Why would you ever do that? I don't know if I've displayed it that much, but the Sanchez. Oh, this warehouse isn't too bad, the location of it. The Sanchez is free when you become a CEO, whether you own it or not. Which is a great, like you can spawn it instantly. It's a great bike for moving around the map. That way you don't have to rush to get the MC business for 200k. That's the cheapest one. And be able to call your bikes instantly. That's one of the benefits of that. But I think it's better to just use the Sanchez and save that money for a small crate warehouse or eventually when you get an import-export. So probably what I'm going to do now is get the second crate warehouse. And then after that, I'm going to save up to the import-export warehouse by just doing missions back-to-back. And it is best to buy 3 crates at a time. I'm probably going to fill them all the way up because I'm going to sell in a solo public lobby, so it's not going to matter who, when, what, or how. Alright, so let's try and do this. Hopefully I don't muck up the buzzard because it is going to cost me 25k. No cars in sight. Do not run over my buzzard. I swear to God, I'll kill you where you stand. So now, let me do, I guess, Sightseer. Well, I am in a good part of the map. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to park this out of the way. I think it doesn't matter where you park it because I'm just going to park it on top of this rooftop here. Because I can continuously call it as long as it's not get destroyed for free. Let me see if I can request my Duco death. Where's the way out?
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
This one. And then I'm just going to do Headhunter. Because I Sightseer, I swear to God, I am getting so sick of that mission. Work. Hunt the heads. Don't do it. I was in a good position to start Headhunter. I think if you are close to the docks, it tends to spawn the targets relatively alright. I'm just going to do it this way. And I could have done the stationary targets with the buzzard as well. Because if you know where the CEO is, you can just aim for him at a distance. You have to be pretty much at the edge of the distance of the buzzard missiles because the enemies have ridiculous ranges. Pretty sure I said it before, but they have like interventions pretty much with the fire rate of a mini Uzi. It's just absurd. You as the player cannot shoot an assault rifle infinitely like they can, it seems. It's ridiculous. Nice suit. No, 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 no. Wow, that's not a kill in this day and age, huh? With a headshot, nothing. Come on, Tango on the roof. I don't. No. Jesus Christ. Alright, that was brain surgery and a half. Close the door, please. Thank you. Why didn't you just leave the car running? Did you seriously just shut down the engine? Who does that, huh? That's what I want to know. Alright, this guy's coming towards me. Oh, they're both moving targets coming towards me technically. Let's see if I can time this well. Now, ideally, after I'm done with this mission, I can source another crate. And these missions pretty much pay for the crates as well. Because the crates cost 18k. And you get about 22k when you do these headhunter missions. Let's crash into them really hard. Let's do it. If I can manage it. I see your arrow. I want him to land on the roof. No, I pushed him over. That was my bad. Yes, I got him. Bye. That was awesome, like rolling him over like that. I wasn't expecting that at all. But the ballers do have, they're not very stable cars. That's why I don't like using them too much. If you're gonna use an armored car like that, like these VIP CEO ones, I recommend the XLS Armored. It's both very, very fast, faster than the ballers, and it's just Yeah, it's just better than them. The ballers just seem to have quite a bit of body roll, quite a bit of just like BS controls, pretty much. I've cleared that jump before, so it's fine. I just did that for style points, but didn't get many of those, did I, when I crashed into a goddamn tree? Crash into him again. I got the CEO. Who's the man, huh? Let's get the final target. See, now when I finish, I can probably just spawn the buzzard over by close to me. Selling a vehicle to LSC. I don't remember when I did that last. Yeah, I did it about, say, 20 minutes ago. I never put a stopwatch because I can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. Even though it's like 3 seconds to do it. Get out of the way, people! This guy, I don't know if there's a nade spot for him. You see, I was able to brake and completely slow my car down. Jeez Louise, the police does that as well. I don't know if there's a nade spot for this guy, but I'd like to figure it out. That way I don't have to fight the guards every single time. Maybe I should take a buzzard and fly up and check. Just knock him down. This thing is not very accurate. This guy may kill me here. And push up, push up. And then their final guy. No, don't reload! Oh crap. Man, when... I need to test the distance of headshots with certain weapons, because I feel like I should have gotten that CEO here with a headshot. Because if I can... when I have the cops after me, if I can use a gun with a significant range to... Whoa! Oh my god. Significant range to it? Really, bro? Jeez Louise, man. Maybe I can get headshots a little bit easier. Because headshots, you know, you have a finite amount of range when you're trying to get headshots. Let's call Lester.
Hey, which one of my skills is required?
Whatever. See if I can... Hopefully the buzzard doesn't spawn on the road.
No problem.
Boom. It did. Damn it, Greg, run. Before anybody runs it over. How about you take it easy, buddy, huh? Alright. Before I go to the office and source new crates, let me just see if there is a good spot to nade somebody. I found one for another location. With all the palm trees, there's like a restaurant with palm trees close to the Vinewood sign, or like that area. But see, if I'm on the road, could I toss a nade? I guess so. I'd have to stand about in this, but I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, I do have full strength though. I could stand like here. Here-ish, next to the lamppost, to the right of the lamppost, and try to toss a nade over. Maybe that could work. That way I don't have to go in there, kill 2 or 3 bodyguards, and then... Obviously, if you always have a vehicle like this, you can just shoot them with missiles. Next crate is up. If this is gonna be a mission where I have to risk the buzzard's health, I may not do it. Hopefully I don't get the ones close to the sea, or when they send you to the sea for a long time, because I don't want to deal with that. You see those Cobra shoes? Listen, I'm just reporting what I saw on the store.
Hi. How can I help you? Just let me know what you need. When you finish what you've got, I'll give you some more.
Alright then.
Looks like your pockets are full.
Right. My pockets. Maybe I could be able to carry a backpack so that I could get more snacks with me. That'd be pretty useful, eh? Right. Next crates.
So this is your summary page. It gives you an overview of your holdings. The warehouses you own, you can have up to 5. How much stock you've got,
Damn
and
straight.
what your capacity is. The more stock you hold, the better your negotiating position, and the higher the resale price.
That is true. The more you sell, the more you get for it. This is one of the only businesses that works this way, I guess. The bunker MC doesn't work like that. See, import-export doesn't work like that. nightclub doesn't technically work like that, although Tony takes less money.
The goods are already loaded in a truck.
If you sell... Oh, she told me. They're already loaded in a truck, which means a 3-car mission. Or a car mission and not a 3-crate pickup. And, I mean, they're a little bit far away from my warehouse, though, but whatever. It's good. As long as I get the vehicle mission, it's good. What is this area up here called? This is not the observatory because it's further that way. But yeah, I'm running on 80k. Not bad. Since I'm doing these missions, these headhunters and stuff like that back to back, I'm pretty much just making the money back, like I said. So when I sell this for 240k, which I think it's what it is when you oh, it's this shitty thing. Just be really careful with the buzzard. then that's 240. That's a $250,000 of like profit, pretty much. Since I'm doing the headhunters and stuff like that. However, when I have 2-crate warehouses, I'm gonna prioritize that instead of... Yeah, it's the post-up type of van. Oh my god. Good spot for the buzzard though. Nothing should be able to disturb it there. Is there a shortcut somewhere here I can take? Pretty ideal, big man. When is it daytime? Come on. I hate the night. Let's go to the warehouse then. Looks like it's gonna be pretty straightforward, this mission. Nothing bad happening, which is very ideal and good. Stunt jump. Yeah, you didn't know the post-up van could do that, did you? Dude, this thing is so slow. You're going downhill. Oh, I can't see the speedometer because I have the hood. This hood thing is good for if you're in a helicopter or a plane and you're trying to bomb NPCs or people if you're fighting somebody. But it's not that good if you, or I mean, it's not as cool, I guess, when you're, because you want to see the interior of cars, right? But in aerial vehicles, it's a better camera to use for combat and stuff like that. Which way? I think I can cut through the park, perhaps. At nighttime, though, there is less traffic, I'm pretty sure. Is that a Sentinel XS? Because I haven't gotten that at all. Why are you screaming, bro? Alright, next crate mission. After I deliver the previous crate where I got the post-up van, I ended up at the docks, right, or almost at the docks, where my crate warehouse is, and I got the sightseer mission. It took me to Polito Bay first, then it took me to Calafia Bridge, where you do the convoy mission, and then it took me to the hills, Tongva Road or something like that, where there's a big owl statue. Oh, this is another trap one. Where do we... I guess we can just park it way back here. This is also the alley where you do the pack standard mission. Make sure it doesn't glide off. Okay, good. I have been taking care of this buzzard, but I used it, of course, to get back from, or to and from the location. Jesus Christ, with pistols, these guys. Those ambushes are really unforgiving. They're so tough. The enemies. Yeah, look at that. I do have a sniper, I think. With pistols. These guys have goddamn pistols. And they have that kind of accuracy. Try shooting a pistol like that in real life. You're not gonna hit a goddamn thing, I'll tell you that for free. Yeah, bulletproof windows, bro. Or relatively bulletproof, so how about you give me a chance? On the bright side, though, even though that sightseer was actually terrible, I've been getting really lucky with the crate missions. Man, he was shooting the trunk, or not the trunk, but the whatever you call that for the front, the hood. So the windows are squeaky clean, not bad. I could sell a baller as well, although I think Headhunter is ready. Should I do that with the? Because again, I end up at the docks, and that's where you want to start the Headhunter. That's when the target's gonna be the best. Maybe I can spawn the Buzzard, get the stationary targets, and then use the Duke of Death on the moving targets. Because the Buzzard missiles are badly tracking, you know, I don't want to risk the Buzzard over a long period of time against the enemies. Maybe it gets repaired when you enter the office, but my god, if that isn't the case, I did test that before with the Maverick, but if that isn't the case and it doesn't work with CEO vehicles, I'm gonna be really upset. I didn't want to brake, he didn't want to brake. That's what happens. And there's always a train here. I've mentioned that before, like, things spawn in front of you, if that makes sense. That's why, for example, if you go on the freeway and you look backwards and you just drive, after like 10 seconds or so, there won't be any cars in front of you because you're not looking in that direction. So whenever you're coming up to an intersection, the way this game works, or for example the train tracks or whatever, those things end up spawning around you. Let's see where the targets spawn first of all. So very often, you know, the train is gonna be here, I'm assuming, whenever I do get to this location. Also, I'm the only player in the lobby, which means it's only affected by me. That's really close. That's not bad at all. You know what, I'm just gonna request the Dukes. F the Buzzard right in the window. I don't know. There's one target right there. It's not even far away. 80k still. Haven't made that much money. I'm pretty much at the same point from when I started these missions. It's because I've been buying the crates. But yeah, it looks like it is pretty decent to start the missions down here. You get stuff quicker. That can be pretty decent if you have the La Mesa warehouse, the cheapest one. Just like deliver a vehicle, and if the timer isn't ready for you to sell one, just start a Headhunter, because you're already at the docks, right? Alright, this guy's... maybe I can crash into him as well. Just like pin him up against that. Nah, I was expecting to flip, but no. The Cognoscentes are a little bit like more stable than the Ballers, if that is what it's called. Cognoscenti 5.5, something like that. Oh, no, he's over here. Hey, quit that. Quit that immediately, big man. Maybe I can sell a Baller if they continuously keep spawning like they've been doing so far. There's a baddie right there. I do have a baddie. Just stun them. Headshot. Good. Thank you. Go. Those guys have carbine rifles and they are pretty tough. Let's see where the next target is. We got 5-0. You reckon they'll catch up to me? Ah, no, the car was in the way. I kind of wanted to see if they were going to do that. Because I'm pretty sure the police, like, you know how they get boosts and they crash into the back of you? I'm pretty sure they got slipstream or something similar to that, because it always seems to happen when they're right behind you, or, you know, in a straight, of course. And the cop cars are not like that whenever you... I mean, there are meme videos about it on YouTube. The cop cars are not that quick whenever a player drives them. And those are also cars that have absurd amounts of body roll. Which kind of X Sentinel is this? Look, I can't move. This is one of the lightest cars in the game, and I can barely move it. What is that? I can't see. It may be the XS. I wanted to get one of those so that I could try and spawn the next one. How about you just... No, that didn't work very well. Alright. Come on. Oh, I had to reload right there. Come on, that's perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't want to hear it. Man, it's 11 in the morning and it started to rain, so it's pretty much dark again. I hate that. It doesn't rain that much in LA, Rockstar. Why do you always have to make it rain in your game? It's a little bit harder to fly as well during the night. Doesn't matter what console you have. They're still popping and things like that. Obviously solo session and all that stuff helps, but doesn't matter. Maybe if you have a PC to $50,000, maybe that could work then. If you have a PC that costs 50k real life, then maybe you don't have popping. I don't think you can build a PC for that amount of money. I think about 8k is the most. $8,000. Or maybe 9, maybe 10 actually, I don't know. Oh boy. I don't have any sort of explosive other than the goddamn homing launcher. I mean firework launcher. I don't know why you can't drop that. I don't like it. I mean, currently I don't have like anything else, right? But when I have the homing launcher, the RPG, the explodey thingy, the noob tube, can't think of the name for some reason. When I have those, I don't want to have the bloody firework launcher, so you're forced to get a safe to put it away. Same thing with the regular pistol. I don't understand that. I mean, I see why. It's completely overpowered. Like, it makes too much money. So I understand it in a way. No, they did do that probably because they want you to buy the weapons locker. Back in the day, I'm pretty sure you were able to drop weapons and they would just permanently be dropped. But if you switch sessions, you get them back, including the goddamn regular pistol. The reason I don't like it is because I don't want to have to scroll through more things, especially when I'm in vehicles. Because when I'm on foot, I have the weapon wheel, makes it a little easier. But if you have like 17 pistols, you know, a few SMGs, and a few throwables, it's really hard when you're in a car to scroll through everything. And I'm playing on Xbox. I think PlayStation can use the touchpad to go backwards. So if you pass the AP pistol or something, you can use the touchpad to go backwards for that one, but Xbox doesn't have anything like that. Yeah, I'm doing correct.
We're on. Go and collect the goods. I'll be in touch if anything crops up. Good luck, boss.
Does she say something every time? Because I'm pretty sure she does with the...
I have an MBA?
She does that with import-export, or does she? No, she always says... No, not the roof. She always says it when you deliver the vehicle. She always gives you a call. That is the most annoying thing ever. Every single time you deliver a car, she gives you a... Why is that the case? Like, I understand I delivered a vehicle. You don't need to tell me. Oh my god, the assistant. Or the NPC calls in general. Like that. Calls like that. That is a call she always says. It's whoppa! Parachuting in first person is just not... Whoa! Oh my god. I couldn't exit first person. What the hell was that? Is it far away? Ah, we can take the Dukes. Also, there might be a fight. I don't know exactly which one this is. Alright, which one is this? Is this a trick? Oh no. Wait, what? Please don't drive it in the ocean, son. I'm gonna be vivid. Oh yeah, I can't shoot out of the back of this thing. Where are you gonna go? The Duke of Death doesn't allow you to shoot directly from the back of it. Oh boy, that's gonna be terrible. He's going on the road. No, he's not. Can I just like use my weight? Why? I've never had this mission before. What is this? Come on, that car has no momentum. Out, out, out. I know he's gonna have to exit from the wrong side. It takes him a while. There you go. There wasn't a fight. Good. There is a mission here that is a 3-crate pickup where you have to kill the enemies or something like that. Well, speaking of enemies. This thing, what is this thing? The camper. Oh my god. Goddamn campers. Yeah. You guys have satellite or something? What are those Gus Frings, man? Definitely Gus Frings, man. Some Breaking Bad references for you there. How the hell did they know I was coming so quickly? Or I hijacked their thing so quickly? Huh? That's what I want to know. 4 kilometers. Jeez Louise. But you know, let's see. When I sell the warehouse, it's going to give me 200 and something. That's 80. I don't think I quite have enough to buy a secondary warehouse yet. Not quite yet. You went down, Ese? Get out my barrio. Ese? There's the train. Okay, so after this delivery, I need to see what to do. I recently did Headhunter. I am dreading to do Sightseer. Hostile Takeover is alright, but you know, it's gonna take a minute to drive there if I'm gonna use the Duke of Death. Maybe I just do Sightseer again. It's just, I just AFK pretty much with the buzzard if it puts me in Polito Bay. Let's see. 2 minutes 27. Alright, let's do Sightseer. Spawn the buzzard. I will do that afterwards so it doesn't have to... No, that was bad. Best thing to do is not to rush it too much. Alright. No one... I mean, there isn't a lot of traffic here, which is good. Because sometimes, you know, you spawn the buzzard and someone crashes into it immediately. Okay, this one wasn't too bad. Thank the Jonas Brothers for that one. Let's go to find it. This buzzard did cost me 25k, so I gotta take good care of it and not use it for any sort of difficult missions, like where the enemies shoot back at you. I'll use it for the crates. I'll use it for the sightseers, getting to and from the warehouses and things like that. That is it. No headhunter with the buzzard. And no hostile takeover with the buzzard. See if we can do this one quickly, because then we can start headhunter ideally. If it ends at the docks, that would be even better. Take the Duke of Death to a headhunter. Although, no, it's probably better that I take the crates, deliver the crates or whatever. Because headhunter is not that fun to do with a slow car, man. One thing you can do is use this in tonal, though that's gonna cost me. The Duke of Death, I didn't have to pay anything, but if you use this in tonal or the entity, I believe both, it works with both, but the Centono may be a little bit better, just because there's a lot of curbs in the city, and you can actually go a little bit quicker over curbs with the Centono. Make sure you put off-road tires on it. But if you have a Centono and you don't have anything else, let's say the Centono was on sale, and instead of costing 750 or whatever, it costs like 300, it could be a decent idea to buy one and just do the headhunters with the Centono, drive in front of the headhunter targets, and shoot back, because the back of the Centono is completely bulletproof. That wouldn't be such a bad... I've done that before, and I've actually managed to do headhunters. Now, I got lucky with the spawns, but I did it in like 2 minutes 30 or something with a goddamn Centono. That's absurd. But it is a good car, of course. The Duke of Death is just a little bit big and cumbersome to do it really quickly. Don't put me in Polito, please. I beg of thee. Look at this. Hopefully I remember. Look, 2 Solomon spawns when I request a luxury helicopter. The second I pressed it, pretty much. The second I pressed request a luxury helicopter, the Solomon thing spawn. Why you spawn? Dude, I purposely... What? Please don't fly away from me, I swear to God. Take it to location. I couldn't be bothered. Of course, Sightseer... Of course, it took me to Polito Bay. Now I have to fly all the way back to the city. I'm sick of it. And I think this works as fast travel. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of my snow glitch, though.
Settle in and relax. We'll get you there safely.
Can I pick from here? Quick travel options. Maze Bank West. Oh yeah, Maze Bank
Your
West.
office? Okay.
Please do not... don't remove the, the glitch with the snow. This doesn't take you into the cloud, so I don't think it does.
We're good now. I'll be waiting for
But man,
another
that
call.
was pretty good. You know what? That's not bad at all. 5k? Imagine when you do the missions where you end up in Polito Bay with the boats or whatever. I mean, it takes you straight into the office as well.
Boss.
Now, granted, those aren't the same missions, so you would like to go back to your MC business. But there is a coke lockup right behind here. There's a nightclub close to here. That's not bad. All right, how many crates do I think I've done 3 or 4 crate missions. The reason I didn't do the Solomon mission, I didn't know if it would despawn, but I hope I can show you that. I pressed luxury helicopter, and pretty much as soon as I pressed it,
It's the general.
and the money was detracted, boom! Not one, but 2 Solomon missions spawn. How am I even gonna do 2? Yeah, I just said that. Jeez Louise, hopefully this is another single van, although I've been really lucky with that, so I can't complain if it becomes a 3 crate pickup, to be honest.
Very.
Let's check if the warehouse is on the map. It is, which means it is a 3 crate pickup. It may be, oh, crash site. Okay, so it's not the one take out the Valkyrie thing. I've heard somewhere, please don't crash into my buzzard, I swear to God. I've heard that when you get the Valkyrie mission where it says take down the Valkyries, you want to, if they happen to be flying towards your vehicle warehouse or your crate warehouse, you want to allow them to do that. However, do they ever fly towards your vehicle warehouse? I feel like they always fly towards Sandy Shores. Is there a Valkyrie mission where they actually are flying in towards the city? Not sure. I don't do crates very often, so I haven't gotten all the little nitpicky things down. Well, I don't have that with any businesses. There's too many ways of doing things. So this one is up at the Landak Reservoir. This is a difficult thing to say. Yeah, there's also a facility up here. Do not buy that facility. I think it's the most expensive one as well. It is so bad. You're gonna have to ride up that road when you do the prep missions and stuff. It's really, really bad. Oh, see, I barely saw that thing. Jeez Louise. Now, it's becoming night. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the game, it's gonna start raining, so don't you worry about it. See, this mission is a little bit difficult because you don't want to shoot the crates and destroy them. So I'm not gonna risk even one time. Yeah, there they are. Let me park this a little bit off the way here, so if I die a few times, no, stop it. If I die a few times, it's fine. I don't care. And I might, because there's absolutely zero cover here. How long do you reckon they'll let me get close so that I can auto aim on all of them? I do need the buzzard though. Out of ammo. Oh god. That's one thing when you are a low-level player, you constantly keep running out of ammo before you start getting the 9,000 in every position. That was absurd. Seriously, I just ran out of ammo mid-fight. This thing is obviously way less good. Way worse. Maybe I don't even have to attack them. But I want their car though. Thank you. Are they gonna get mad at me? So this is a 3 crate pickup. This takes me to 15, and then I'm gonna have to do a 1 crate pickup later. This is one way to get, oh, the tires are popped. Damn it, Crick. One way to get this police vehicle. There's also, if you do hostile takeover, you can get the FBI one, but it's really hard to get it out of there without taking damage because the police cannot be called off in that mission. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna do this and then possibly do one single crate pickup and then just sell it before I end the episode. Most likely. Alright, the final crate incoming. And also the moment of truth. My buzzard started smoking. It looks like it fixes it. Look at that. Nice. Well, that makes me a little bit more safe doing headhunters. I didn't want to test it before, just in case it didn't do it. But it makes sense that if it did it with the Maverick, so if when you enter the cutscene like this, it's gonna fix your buzzard. That's amazing. That means I can do headhunters. As long as I don't completely destroy it, it sort of acts like a garage, doesn't it? That's wicked though. What happened when I delivered one of the last crate to my warehouse? It's quite tight there. Oh yeah, wait, 1 second. It's the one that stopped spawning last. I ordered only 1 crate, so it's gonna be that one. I ordered only 1 crate because that's all I had. Normally this would be 4. If you order 3 crates, it's gonna be 4 vehicles. But I parked my buzzard perfectly fine in the little circular ring. Yet still, when I exited the warehouse and got into the buzzard, it was mucked up. For no goddamn reason whatsoever. Trying to park it somewhere the NPCs can't really get to it too easily. Can I make that? I don't think so. Maybe I can snipe him out of the back. What? As if it input read much? What? I'll take the 9 if the Corket can suck it. This thing is magical. Official police business, okay? Undercover cop. How about you take it easy? I also ran out of ammo from my special carbine. I need to buy that as well. Look at him hauling ass. What the hell? I think maybe it's because I pointed my gun, but how would he know? That's what I mean. This game input reads to the stupidest degree. Where are you going? Which way are you going? Get absolutely destroyed. So now I'm using the micro SMG. You don't get a suppressor inside a car for some overpowered reason. It's too overpowered. I'm pretty sure like if you shoot close to a crowd, you get cops on you anyway. So I don't know why you don't get to use a suppressor inside a vehicle. I think the micro SMG unsuppressed sounds really bad, unfortunately, because it's a cool gun in first person. And obviously it's pretty decent up until you get the AP pistol. I don't know which one's better. There's like 3 fully automatic weapons that you can use inside a car. There's the micro SMG. Man, I don't remember all the names, but there's the Scorpion, you know, from COD, and then there is the Mafia gun. Oh, what are they even called? There's too many names in this game to remember everything. Compact, micro. The mini SMG. There's one called the mini SMG. I think that's the Scorpion, and then another one. Basically the mini SMG has a stupid fire rate, insane fire rate with bad accuracy. There's another one that has high damage but low fire rate. That one I can't remember the name of. And then there's the micro SMG, the one I have, which is somewhere in between. Obviously the AP pistol is gonna be the best, but that one is unlocked at level 33. The other ones are either free, you don't require a rank, or you get it at level 5, which is the mini Uzi, the micro SMG. Okay, let's sell this. Hopefully the game doesn't glitch and give me a Titan mission or something. This is gonna be 2 vehicles, if it is 2 vehicles, unless it's a brigade. Oh wait, what? 2 brigades for 16 crates? What? That doesn't make any sense, because if I sell 111 crates, it's gonna have room in 3 brigades. Is that what you're telling me, Rockstar? 3 brigades is the most that you can get. This truck cannot hold 16 crates. Okay. Or can only hold 16 crates. But if I was to sell 111 crates, it would be able to be shared amongst only 3 trucks. Whatever you say. This isn't one of the bad missions though. It's alright. It's shitty. I wanted 1 crate. What is this? Hopefully this gives me enough money to do it back to back. It looks like I have 109, so it's gonna do that. It's used up all my money that I had in my bank. It uses the money in your bank rather than one in your cash. And I'm so sick of constantly having to bank my cash after doing sightseers and stuff like that. And headhunters. Because, well, I guess maybe they do it because you lose more money if you die, if it's in your cash, something like that? I have no idea. There's one there and one there. Okay, I'll go for this one first. Sure. It's gonna be a nice payday. And I'm gonna be able to buy a second warehouse, do them back to back. It's gonna be wicked, man. My buzzard gets fixed. Since I had to pay for that buzzard, I ought to make the most out of it. So I want to stay in this session, at least until I can fill 1 more warehouse or something. But I'm probably gonna do it AFK. I'm gonna do them back to back, like I said, and see how far I can do that, because I've been playing GTA for a long time. It's starting to get a little stale, you know. But this isn't too bad. Oh, you have to actually go in there, right? It's showing me that one first. I'll just go for this one, whatever. Since I can spawn the buzzard, I can get over there really quickly. Oh, it's on the inside. Damn it, Greg. These things are quite awkward to control. I'm not gonna lie. I think you can have people hanging off the back of it. And these also came with the CEO DLC, the Further Inventions in Finance and Felony. But they don't take any explosive damage, not one. One grenade will destroy this thing. They can't take a single explosion, which makes perfect sense. The RC Bandito, that thing can take like 3. It's a toy car from Toy Story. I'm kidding, it's not from Toy Story. But it costs 1.5 million though, and it can, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't actually have to get that close. Wee, thank you, 1.82, yeah. Alright, let's get this final one. And then the bump to the other brigade. I mentioned it before, but that's the warehouse I'll be getting right there. Small warehouse. I think it is a little bit better location than the one I currently have. And these CEO vehicles can be upgraded as well, if you so desire. I think the Titan is a good one to upgrade, with armor and speed ideally. Maybe the Cuban as well, because sometimes the enemies come after you. That's one thing about these missions. Not only, if you're doing them solo, not only are you screwed if players come after you, but you also have potentially NPCs that could come after you, which is shitty. Alright, hopefully the buzzer... Oh, it just kicks you. Oh, I was gonna say, hopefully it doesn't... Oh, I can just... Okay. Take a shortcut. Don't run me over, Dominator. What is your problem, bro? Alright, let's do the other one then. Alright, there we go. 349, so no. I don't quite have enough for the warehouse. I'm gonna do a headhunter. And that should be enough, I think, to buy a second warehouse. And then try to, like, fill those up as best as I can. So, whoa. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.